Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back again to the Love of Theo channel. I'm Theo here, and today, Moses Kurua, we want to unpack the reasons as to why, from the reliable sources, the reasons as to why Moses Kurua resigned. Hey, this one. Now, after the Sabasaba protests that made the country stand still, the economy of the country, Kenya, stopped, and everybody else was just indoors. The police were doing their work to stop people from getting into the city, whereby the government won by not letting people get into the city. And also on the other end, the Gen Zs won because they stopped the economy completely. So on both sides, there was a win-win. Now after that on 8th of July, that was on Thursday, on Tuesday, so many things unfolded. People were reacting in different ways. But now what was on the side of the government? Everybody who was in the government says and believes that the only people who are against this regime, who are against the government, who are destroying things, who are destroying property, who are burning the city, are not the Gen Zs, but they are the Kikuyus. But anybody who feels the pinch of this government, the pinch of having trouble, of not succeeding in businesses, or those people who are closing businesses, the shelves, every product is going up and skyrocketing. Anybody who feels the pinch of the VAT, the pinch of the taxes, the pinch of the corruption in the government, and the pinch of people being killed by the police, those people are against the government. But the narrative from the government side is that only Kikuyus are the ones who are against the government. So since all the Kikuyus are against the government, anybody who feels the same thing that I've mentioned, all those people feel that they are now the Kikuyus. Even if they are not Kikuyus, they now feel they are all Kikuyus. Now, what was it? What's the hashtag? The hashtag ran on X platform, and so many people reacted. Since you are saying the Kikuyus are the ones who are destroying these commodities or these products or the city, destroying the city, let us all be Kikuyus. So that means I'm also a Kikuyu. I'm also that person who is against since the Kikuyus are the only ones who are against the government, that means all of us are the Kikuyus. So what does this tell you? It tells you that people have decided not to go as tribal. If that is the tribe that we are in Kenya, let us be in Kenya. But now the government is very tricky. He wanted to counter-attack the business or this hashtag, we are all Kikuyus. What did they do? The government bloggers also started running their own hashtag. What was the hashtag? The hashtag was we are all Kenyans. Okay, it was successful at the beginning, of which it didn't overtake we are all Kikuyus. So we are all Kikuyus was number 1. And Moses Kurua, of which I'll talk later, was number 2. That is by 8th, yesterday, on Tuesday. And now, the hashtag we are all Kenyans came at number 3. Number 3. Something very funny as I'm making this video is that hashtag we are all Kikuyus is still running at number 1. But I've tried to check if we are all Kenyans are still running 0. Why? It has just disappeared because 2, 3 people, 5 people were trying to counter the we are all Kikuyu hashtag by we are all Kenyans, of which it didn't work. It didn't even go anywhere. By today, at this moment that I'm making this video, the hashtag is disappeared. still number one is we are all all Kikuyus, and number two is Moses Kuria, and the rest are there, but we are all Kenyans. It is nowhere to be seen. What does that tell you? Is that sometimes the government tries to counter whatever thing, but it doesn't succeed in the first place. Before we get there, before we start, do this favor. Kindly go to the subscription side, hit that subscription. If you want to see another video like this, go to the subscription side, subscribe, hit the notification bell, so that when I produce such a video again, YouTube will automatically notify you, so that you get to know exactly what is happening in this beautiful country. So let's get in quick fast. Now allow me now to talk about the elephant in the room. What's the elephant in the room? The elephant in the room is Moses Kuria. Hey, Moses Kuria. Now, this is what happened on 8th that day. On 8th, that was on a Tuesday, after the protest on Monday. On 8th Tuesday, this is what Moses Kuria tweeted. He said, "This evening I have met my boss and my friend, President William Ruto. The president has graciously accepted my decision to resign from government. I thank the president for having given me an opportunity to serve as a cabinet secretary for investment, trade and industry for 11 months. Public service delivery and performance management for 9 months, and senior economic advisor for the last 10 months. As I move on to pursue personal interest, I am proud to work. I am proud of the work the president and I had implemented the bottom-up economic transformation agenda, which I designed together with the president as our 2022 electoral platform. Long live Kenya." Now, Moses Kuria has decided to resign. And the reasons he has cited to resign is that he's going to deal with his personal, mark that, his personal interests. His personal interest. That's the reason he's moving out of the government. Now, this is Kenya. A normal Kenyan or a normal politician will not stay in that, will not even dare to get out of government, with no reason, that this is my personal reason I'm going. Politician wa Kenya, ulisikia wapi? Who told you that? He will never do that. So what does he do? He decides to resign. And now I've come up with the reasons as to why this gentleman here, Moses Kuria, decided to resign. Number one on the list is that so that he may be accepted by the mountain. What do I mean here? Is that this gentleman here called Moses Kuria, most of the time, President Ruto knows that whenever he brings somebody close to him, he overtakes everything. The people of the mountain, if those big people are on the mountain, the moment you join any big person, it doesn't matter from the mountain, from the lake, from the rift, anywhere, from the coast, the moment that person joins the president, that person goes away completely. His name disappears completely. There are so many. Look at Raila. The numbers for Raila's numbers are reducing. Why? Is because he's dining with the government. Look at Kabogo. Kabogo was very famous in the mountain. Now the numbers, nobody's talking about him. Look at this man called Moses Kuria. He came and joined the government. Things went. Look at so many of them. Look at Lee Kinyanjui. The numbers gone. Look at Mutahi Ngunyi. Kagwe, sorry, not Ngunyi, Kagwe, the numbers have just gone. His support has really reduced from the mountain. So for Kurua, Moses Kurua, to remain relevant in the mountain, he has to part ways with the president and to get out of the government. That is reason number one that I think might be triggering Moses Kurua to get out of government. The second reason is because of the killings of the Gen Zs, especially what was the target? The target was those people from the mountain. They call them the looters from the mountain. So those people from the mountain, they were killed, a lot of them, businesses were destroyed. Probably that may be the cause of as to why Moses Kurua decides to get out of government. To see that, let me just, because these things, maybe he decided, he tried to advise the president, maybe he tries to advise the government on the impacts of everything on economic matters, since he's the advisor of the president. Now he has to get out because maybe his advice was not taken into consideration. Now this one will now blow your mind, and this is definitely my topmost reason as to why this Moses Kurua decided to leave the government. This is the reason as to why. The reason is Rigiji. Hey, Rigiji imechemsha watu tumbo mahali. People are not sleeping. People are not breathing well. So they're just saying this Rigathi Gachagua is really doing amazing job, is destroying the government every day, left, right, and center. He has decided now to get out of the mountain and move to other parts. Like the other day, he was in Kakamega, in the western side. We don't know the next time where will he go to. You see? So for the government to take this opportunity, maybe for the government to see the best way to counter this man called Rigathi Gachagua, the only way is to introduce somebody. Who is that somebody? Somebody is Moses Kurua, to come and counter him at his home at the mountain. So what will he do? He will come now. He has cited personal interest, meaning his personal interest may be now to go back to his chama cha kazi, something like that. He had a political party, and after that political party, what did he do? He joined the government and abolished his political party. He left his political party and went and gone to the government, to join the government. So I think what the government is doing is to tell him, bro, we are going to finance you. Get out of the government, go and start doing your political rallies. Fufua ile your chama, revive it, and come back full force so that you counter Rigathi Gachagua. That's the plan. That's the plan. Why am I saying that? It's because of this tweet. He accepted my friend, my friend and boss. He started by saying that, my friend and my boss. Kama ni umeenda kwa ubaya, uwezi anza kupiga mtu, kupaka mtu mafuta kwa mgongo hivi. And he says, there's this part here. I think president have given me an opportunity. He thanks the president for giving him all the opportunity to be there, opportunity to work with him, opportunity. Yes, they drafted everything pamoja, and now he's leaving. So I think the government has, I'm very sure the government has said, now, bro, go there, you split the mountain vote. We are going to support you mpaka kwa debe. So you cannot be all this, unapigia mtu chupa hivi, and then unapaka mtu mafuta kwa mgongo, and then you tell me that this person was not sent. This one was sent officially. Go to the mountain, start your chama, ama fufua ile chama yako yenye ulikuwa nayo. Si makaratasi uko nayo? Sawa. Uko na nini? Bro, niko nayo. Sasa fanya hivi bro, changamka, panda mlima, enda upande mlima, counter this guy. How are you going to counter? Utupinge sisi kama serikali, and that's the script that is going to work. Enda piga sisi kama serikali, piga pia Rigiji. What do you want to do? Simama president, or find somebody. Actually, simama president. Ukisimama president, the mountain wagawe hizo kura, and that is exactly what is going to happen. Yes, what is going to happen? Moses Kuria ataenda all the way, asimame kama president. After kusimama kama president, to get that support from the state. The state is going to finance him. The reason is to go and split the mountain votes. The moment they split, let's say even 50-50 from the mountain, Ruto will sail bila kupingwa, bila kusema, bila nyenyenye, bila anything. So this is the only tactic that this guy cannot be in the government support. The people saizi, the government knows, and the people know. Anybody that is from the government coming to the people of the mountain na kwanza kujitetea na kusema kwamba hey, I'm here, I'm the only person here that you can choose to be the president of this republic. Nobody will, hakuna mtu atasikia, na hata anaweza pigwa, anaweza kasiwa, he will be the kabisa. So the only thing he has first to get out of the government. After getting out of the government, go restructure himself, ajipange, apewe kakitu mkwanja, afanye nini? Anze kupiga Rigiji, kuanza pia campaign zake. After hiyo campaign, asimame president. Akisimama president, the votes from the mountain is just to destabilize the mountain, so that any side that Rigiji goes, if it any side that Rigiji goes, hata kama ni mtu mwingine Rigiji anaenda huko, Kuria pia anasema kitu hapa, in that hiyo inaitwaje, the votes are wanagawa, wakishagawa katikati, done deal. So that is the only thing that is the government is doing right now, and it is not by coincidence that I'm going for my personal. There's nothing like personal matters there. Personal interest, zero. The only interest is he has been sent by the state to do what? To destabilize the mountain. If you do not know, you are wondering why Moses Kuria is going. Moses Kuria is going to bounce back like nobody's business. And bouncing back, why is he bouncing back? Is just to split the mountain votes to counter attack Rigiji, so that Rigiji becomes relevant. Even if he's relevant, kura zinakatwa. So people from the mountain, it's you to play your cards well. Okay, anyway, not people from mountain, because sisi wote sasa ni wa mlima. We are all Kikuyus. Hashtag we are all Kikuyus. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. God bless you. Bye bye. See you in the next video.